Namaste children, I'm your Gayatri Mataji, and what is Gayatri Mataji is going to teach today? Let us see. Before starting the topic, let us start the session with the shloka. Are you all ready? Let us chant the shloka. Gange Chayamune Chaiva, Gange Chayamune Chaiva, Godavari Saraswati, Godavari Saraswati, Narmade Sindhu Kaveri, Narmade Sindhu Kaveri, Jalaismin Sannidhim Kuru, Jalaismin Sannidhim Kuru. Okay, now we are done with the shloka. Before starting the topic, I will narrate you a small story today. Okay, there were children called Ramya and Raju. They got up early in the morning. They started their day by brushing their teeth and taking bath. And after taking bath, they went to their mother and said that they were very hungry. And Amma prepared yummy breakfast for them. After having the breakfast, they all went for a small outing. When they went out, what did they see? They saw a dolphin jumping out of the water, and they saw a huge aquarium with colorful fish. They came back home. They were very thirsty, and Amma made a lemonade for them. They had the lemonade and relaxed for a while, and then it was late in the evening. They did their homeworks, and then they had their dinner. They brushed their teeth and went to bed. This was the story. Now, what all did you observe in the story? Yes, getting up early in the morning and then brushing your teeth twice a day. Right, I got it that you got to know all this. Now, there is one thing which I want to tell you. Today's topic is water. Can we start a day or end our day without using water? No, right? Water is a very important resource in our lives. Not only in our lives, it is very important for animals, birds and plants. Every living being is dependent on water. You all know about how water looks like or how water tastes like, isn't it? And where do we get water from? We get water from pond, river and well and then hand pump. From these sources we get water. How do the well, river and pond gets water? They get water from the rain, right? Now, these are the sources of water. Next thing, how should we use water? We should use water very wisely. Water is an important resource. We should not waste water. When you are brushing your teeth, you have to turn on the tap slowly, or you have to just turn on the tap a little. If you open it full, there will be a lot of force and most of the water gets wasted. And you have to take bath using bucket and a mug. If you use shower, there is more of wastage of water, and then you have to reuse the water which you use. For example, you may use the water to wash the vegetables. That water can be used to water the plants. Like this, small things can save lot of water. And this was about saving water. Next thing, how should we take care of water? Children, if you can see in villages, there are many women who go to the riverside and they wash their clothes. How do they wash their clothes? They wash the clothes using soaps or detergents. Can you imagine that water comes to us for the drinking purpose? So, we should not dirty the water like that. And when you go to pilgrimages, there people take bath using shampoos and soaps. Even there, the river gets dirty. It gets contaminated. So, we should not do such things with the water. And in our city, in a city where there are big factories and industries, they let the waste into the water. By doing this, the water gets dirty or contaminated. That water cannot be used for any purpose. Okay, children? And whenever we go out, we see people throwing plastic or any other waste into the water again, right? So next time when we go out, we should make sure that we don't do such things to take care of our very useful resource or very important resource, water. This was all about water. Now, Jyotsna Mataji will take over the session. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, Ram Ram.
Namaste children. This is your Jyotsna Mataji back with one more session. Did you all enjoy Gayatri Mataji's video? She spoke about water and its sources and how it is important in all our lives, right children? Did you enjoy the session? Come on then, let us move on. In today's session children, I am going to tell you about recycle of water. What I am going to tell you? I am going to tell you about recycle of water. What do you mean by recycle children? Recycle means to use something again without wasting it. What do you mean by recycle? Recycle means use something again without wasting it. How do you recycle water? Do you want to know how we are going to do that? Now, then, let us see how I am going to show you how to do recycling of water. Okay, children? Come on, let us start. Children, you all know water is very important. We have to save water. We should use water only when it is necessary. Okay, children? Water is very important for all the living beings. You all know we need water for drinking, washing as well as cleaning, etc. Now children, let us begin with the activity. Children, let us start now. Children, here are the few vegetables which I have brought from the market. When we get the vegetables from the market, what we all do? Before we use that in the cooking, we need to wash those vegetables with water. So here I have a bowl full of water and also vegetables which are very muddy. So children, now I am going to take these vegetables one by one and wash it with the water. Okay, here are few vegetables children. Now I am going to take it one by one. See here, what is this? This is potato. Now I am going to wash it by dipping into the water. Okay children, are you able to see the mud particles? It is all going to settle down in the water. See, clean it properly children when you are cleaning the vegetables, so that we can use it in our cooking. Now this potato is clean and fresh. Now I am going to take one more potato and I am going to clean it neatly. Okay children? make sure that mud is not there when you are cleaning. Okay. Are you able to see the water, children? Here color of the water is changing, right? Because mud is there inside it. Okay, children? Now I am going to take 2 carrots. The same way I am going to wash it. Okay? Do it neatly, children, because we will be eating these vegetables when we are using it in our cooking. See, now even the carrots are very fresh. Same way, children, I also have coriander. Okay, now I am going to wash it. Now coriander is clean and fresh, isn't it, children? Now I am keeping all these things aside. See, all the fresh vegetables I am keeping it in a separate plate. Now, children, what do we do with this muddy water? Can we use it for something else? Can you think? Yes, it is very good for the plants, right? We can use the same water to water the plants. Am I right, children? Because mud contains lot of minerals, right? It helps the plants to grow very fast and healthy. So, now I have a plant with me. Are you able to see the plant? Yes, I am going to keep it next to the water. Now, can we use the same water? I told you, right? Using the same things again when it is used once is called as recycle. So, the fresh water was used first to clean the vegetables. Now, I am using this muddy water again for plants. Okay? To water the plants. Now, shall we water the plants by taking this water? I am going to take this muddy water and I am going to water the plant. See, children, I am going to water the plant. See, I water the plant. Is it not recycling, children? This is very easy and simple steps, right? Can you all try doing this at home? Did you all enjoy the activity? Now, let us move on. Children, what do you mean by float? Float means some objects stays on top of the water. Some object stays on top of the water. Okay, children, the sink means some objects goes down into the water. What do? They go down into the water. That is sink. Okay, children. Now we can learn with very simple experiment. Let us start then. Children, let us start with an experiment. What is this? Here is a bowl full of water and also there are few objects here which I will be using this for an experiment, children. As I said earlier, this experiment is about float and sink. Let us see which object is going to float in the water and which object is going to sink in the water. Okay, we'll take one by one. Okay, now what is this? This is a toy boat. Okay, now I am going to place it on the water. What are you seeing, children? Is it on the top of the water or it is going deep into the water? You are correct. It is floating on the water. So, this is float. This is float. Okay. Now, I am going to take one more object. Children, I have few pebbles in my hand. Okay. Now, I am going to put into the water one by one. Let us see what is going to happen. Okay. See here, children. I am going to drop it into the water. what is happening? Whether this is floating? No, this is not floating, right? It is going deep into the water. That means it sinks, right? Pebbles sinks into the water. Now, let us take this object. What is this? This is matchstick. This is matchstick. Now, we are going to drop this matchstick into the water. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay, children? I am putting it one by one. Are you able to see the changes here? See, this is floating. It is on the top of the water, right? It is on the top of the water. Whereas, if you are able to see the pebbles down there, it is deep into the water. So, here, matchstick is made of wood, no children? It is floating, whereas the pebbles are sinking, right? Now, I am going to go with the one more object. Now, children, I am going to take the another object. What is this? These are coins. Now, let us see whether coins are going to float or sink. So, I am going to drop this into the water one by one. Please check carefully, children. See, is it floating? You have to tell me the answer, whether it is floating or it is sinking. Yes, you are correct. The coins are going deep into the water. That means coins are sinking into the water. Right, children? Now, can we take one more example for floating? I am going to show you the ball. Here is the ball, children. I know you all will have a ball, right? Now, let us place a ball on the water. Okay, let's see whether it is going to sink or it's going to float. See, I am dropping it into the water. What happens? Is it sinking? No, right? Yes, this is floating on the water. See, the ball is on the water. It is not going deep into the water. Right, children? So, the ball is floating. Now, children, I have key in my hand. Okay, now let us see whether key is going to sink or float on the water. Okay, children, now I am going to drop it. What happened? Yes, the key went into the water, right? Deep into the water. This is not floating on the water. Okay, it is sinking. It is sinking. Hope children you all have enjoyed this activity. You can also use very simple and easy items which are available at home to do this activity, children. Okay? Children, hope you all enjoyed today's session about water and its uses and also home activity and simple experiment. Children, do not waste water, okay? And also try to recycle water. I'll see you in the next session. Ram Ram.